Good evening. It's Vijay here. Today is Sunday, the 12th May. This is the weekly report of the week ending 10th May. So we'll look what happened in the last week and also try to draw some cues what will happen the next week. So last week was very interesting. The reason why it was interesting with many reasons actually. First thing was the Indian market dropped down for most part of the week, excepting for on Friday. Whereas the US markets went up on all days of the week, including the European markets. So Asian markets also were strong. We were the only major market, which was weak. And if you look at it, the Bank Nifty was much weaker than the Nifty. In fact, Bank Nifty was down 8 consecutive days. Even on Friday, when there was a dead cat bounce in the Nifty, but it did not. Bank Nifty did not really go up. Now, why do we call it a dead cat bounce? Is because when market is highly oversold, it bounces back for a couple of days with low volume, and that's exactly what happened on Friday. The overall market volume on Friday was about 89,000 crores, whereas a typical average market day volume is about lakh and 10,000 crores. So that is why we should suspect it is a dead cat bounce. We will know tomorrow as to whether this dead cat bounce will continue for some time or whether it will fizzle out by the midday. Now, next week is what I call the do or die week. The reason why it is called do or die week is because we are entering the next week with a trepidation that the markets may break the Thursday's lows. The way market action was on Friday, it looks like it's almost like a given, but nothing is a given in the market. It's almost a given. Friday, Monday is also the fourth phase of the election. So once you complete the fourth phase of the election, you will have about 70% of the people having voted. Now the fifth phase is on the next Monday. So you will have a lot of action beginning tomorrow because the fifth phase, once it ends, which is next Monday, you will have 80% of the election being completed. Now, tomorrow, when it ends, the fourth phase, you will have a fairly good idea of where the market is going to go in the next few days, notwithstanding the fifth phase, which is happening the following Monday. So you will have the big guys who would have done exit polls. You will get them by end of the day, which means on Tuesday, you probably will get a very good handle as to how much the market can go in either direction. Right now, you can say there is still hope left among the bulls because there was a rally on Friday. If you just look at how market has behaved last week, sorry, here I'll just share with you. Yeah, if you see here, uh, from the first phase itself, the market has tried to go up till the second phase, and the first phase happened actually on the day when the Israel Iran war broke out for whatever short span of time. So generally, on such days, you will get a pullback. You got a very good pullback, and it went up to the second phase, and then it fizzled off. The doubts came in the market only around the third phase. So around the third phase here, the market fell, and then it was almost flat on the next day, and then the following day, which is Thursday, it fell quite badly, and then there was a bounce back here on the just before the fourth phase, which is tomorrow. Now, if you look at Bank Nifty, for instance, Bank Nifty, if you observe, is completely, you see, it is down for 8 trading days. Then, if you look at Dow Jones and Nasdaq, they have been doing well. Now, let's go and see gold and silver because that is what I think is where we should concentrate on, especially with the situation in the markets where there's a lot of volatility. You would like to be in safe havens. Gold has moved out from the bottom and it's now started an uptrend. And as usual, my favorite silver has really done much more better than gold. It bounced back and almost crossed 28.8. Generally, around 28.3 is a very strong resistance for silver. And on the weekends, generally, silver gets beaten down because there is a tussle between two very strong forces. So till now, the strong forces are winning because even though it got beaten down last week and went to the support level, it has come back quite significantly. If you take silver on a long-term time frame, you see it's made an inverted head and shoulder, and it has come back and hit the neckline. And now the bounce is there from the neckline. So this bounce from the neckline, uh, yeah, almost exactly the neckline bounce has come. So this bounce, I think, should take silver above the previous high, which is about 29.8. And it may happen sooner than what most of us think. So what happened to silver beast? If you see, silver beast has already taken off and hit a new high, actually. It has gone higher than the previous high. It has gone to 83.01. So silver beast is already there, touching the previous high, and I think this should take off. The previous high itself had gone up 24%, then it fell down, and then it has taken off. This augurs well for silver. Taking gold beast also is not bad, but it has not come to the previous high. That also did a 22% rally in that span of time. If you take Dow Jones, as I mentioned, Dow Jones has been going up on all the days, and same thing with S&P 100. It has been going up on all the last 6-7 days, and Nasdaq has been not that strong because it has been hovering around the weekly high. So that is as far as the major indices are concerned. Now, looking at the institutional interest, on Friday, as I had mentioned in the morning, that the strong guys, what they will do is they want to sell at higher level. They will reduce their sale on a particular day and make people feel comfortable, and then the prices go up, and then they begin to sell. And that is what happened intraday. But I think there is some more steam left, and probably tomorrow will be a time when selling from FIs will resume in a bigger manner. So on Friday, for instance, FIs sold 2,000 crores, and DIs bought more than FIs for the first time in the last 1 week. They bought about 2,700 crores. If you look at a weekly, FIs sold a really amazing number of 21,000 crores, which is very, very huge, which means about 4,000 crores on an average. And DIs could not match their selling. They bought about 16,000 crores. And I have been mentioning that this FII selling is generally not the genuine FII selling. I suspect it is a lot of Indians who are being classified as FIIs coming through the gift city, and they are using it to sell. So one needs to look at it very differently than what we normally see in the normal FII selling. And results are coming thick and fast. Most of the results are not that good. But my favorite stock, PPL Pharma, Piramal Pharma, has come out with spectacular results, and I think it should do well in this week. I think the worst is over for that particular company. In fact, if you look at the result quarter on quarter, it is 10 times the net profit, but that is probably an aberration. I think we will have good results going forward. Now, this week, again, two of my favorite stocks, IOL CP, and you have Biocon results which are coming, and that both of them should be good in my opinion. Disclosure is both we hold Biocon, we hold IOLCP, and we hold PPL Pharma in our portfolio. Something more interesting probably is likely to happen in the Hang Seng Bees, which saw a 7% rally on the last day, that is on Friday. Normally, an index fund will not go up so much, but probably because I think some strong buying has come. So we'll have to watch it closely. And is it a breakout, and will it go further up? We'll have to see. So I will come back to you tomorrow morning with more specific stocks and advice, not advice exactly, an opinion on what the markets are likely to do tomorrow. But for the week, I think it's a do or die week politically, and we have to see exactly how much pressure the opposition will put, especially with Mr. Kejriwal coming out of jail. He's putting some pressure. We have to see whether the ruling party will be able to manage it. That we will know only in the next few days, beginning tomorrow. So whatever you do, I hope you had a good weekend. And please note, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. Please like, share, and subscribe if you think this is interesting. And thank you very much for joining me on a Sunday evening. Have a nice weekend and see you all fresh tomorrow. Thank you.